What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. My name is D-Free here today. We're going to do some gameplay for this Gohan and also talk about some teams that he's good on and scenarios he's good in. Hope you guys enjoy. Of course, hit that subscribe if you're new for more content. This is the AGL World Tournament Gohan. He is finally getting an awakening. So again, we're going to begin the video and talk about what he is good at. And then from there, talk about different team setups and take one of these teams into some gameplay in just a moment. Alright, so when it comes to the Gohan, what you guys need to know is his leader skill is all types get 2 ki and 50% to all stats. His super attack does supreme damage with a medium chance to stun the enemy. And then on top of that, the passive skill is attack and defense plus 70%. Also, super class allies get 2 ki and 30% to attack. His links are Super Saiyan, Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Prepare for Battle, Gaze of Respect, All in the Family, and Shattered Limit. Last but not least, his categories are Hybrid Saiyans, Movie Heroes, Goku's Family, Youth, and Super Saiyan as well. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is talk about the versatility of this character when it comes to different teams. Now, do note, these are not the quote-unquote best versions of these category teams. Just an example for you guys to go ahead and see a little bit of what I'm talking about. So personally, I don't think that the Gohan's boost that he gets obviously is the best in the game. There are better attack or defense supporters or whatever the case is. Being able to have a 70% attack and defense means that he's able to defend himself relatively well. Does kind of suffer still from having a low defensive stat just on the terms of blocking and stuff like that, but still he's decent enough, right? Could he have been better as far as a support unit? Yeah, he could have, but again, overall really solid. But what I think makes him one of the better support units in the game is the versatility among teams. For one, he can be on the youth category team as either an on-rotation unit or a float type unit, so where you go ahead and put him in the last spot and never leave him on the rotation, and he just comes back recurringly every few turns as a support type unit. I think that is his best role. Again, adding the defense allows for him to at least block some of those hits and not just take a ton of damage in that last spot, but he also can function in that role on the youth team. The youth team is looking for more options just in general. Also, do note that he is a super class supporter, so when it comes to this team specifically, if you do run the other leader skill for the Dragon Ball Saga, you cannot have him support the King Piccolo, for example. When it comes to Goku's Family, a lot of good options here. You know, this Gohan has a very versatile link set as well. He's going to be a very good key bot for units that just want more key or need more key ultimately. Between the 2 key passive, Shattering the Limit, Prepare for Battle, Golden Warrior, like those are all key links, and he's going to be a very good unit in those scenarios. But on this team, again, I don't think this team necessarily needs him because it has a ton of options, but you can't go wrong with having another very good supporting unit, especially one that does supply more key. Even though the LRs are self-sufficient, it does help out in just getting that more consistently. Also, we're going to take a look at this setup here, Movie Heroes. So Movie Heroes, just a little bit, not too long ago, man, they were in dire need of more options as far as like support units go. They had good options as main units, but wanted more supports, and they have since then picked up the support Gohan that came out alongside the Gohan and Goten LR card, and that card actually has 2 units because the base and Super Saiyan forms can be used on a team, but now they do pick up another good support unit in this Gohan that we're showing off in this video. This version of the team does feature Gobros as a main rotation unit. For the record, this Gohan can actually be a main rotation unit alongside the Gohan and Goten card if you want that. Other than that, he can just be a recurring unit that comes back again every few turns. Also on this team, he does have access to Saiyan Warrior Race, which coincidentally the leader does have, so a little bit of added viability between the links as well. And again, the key links that he has are very splashable. Last but not least, Hybrids. Hybrids is always in a weird spot, but he can be on this team and help funnel us or fix some of the issues. Again, he can be a main rotation unit or an off rotation unit. Personally, I think that he's good on this setup though, because when it comes to this team, the leader himself does not actually link very well with most of his options unless they have shocking speed. So one way you can mitigate that deficiency is by having on your team a unit that actually has key support. So again, very good here, not the best setup, but we're going to go ahead and take the Goku Family team into some gameplay in just a moment. Okay, so we are back with the Goku Family team, as I said. Now, the only tricky thing that I'm doing here is that I'm using B-Pan because I want to go ahead and see how much the damage boosts, if it actually makes a huge difference having her or not. I want to get the double pan set up, and then we'll go from there. Now, I also kind of don't want to heal too much because I would like to get the Bardock as well to get below 70, of course, but of course, B-Pan is not so conducive to that. So right now, right here, I'm going to try to make sure that I don't actually get a super attack with B-Pan. I also intentionally went for all of the damage on the map as well, if you're wondering how I'm so low already. But we're going to go ahead and proceed. Oh, 688,000, no support. Doesn't really have his links there either. Okay, so that's not enough. Pan is going to go ahead and do it. She's going to finish it off. Yeah, okay. Well, she's going to heal me a good bit. Okay. Oh, she didn't finish it. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I mean, it's not a huge deal because I'll still get the support anyway. I just need to, again, try to make sure I take some damage so I can get the Bardock. Because I would like to get the Bardock in Pan, and I'd also like to get the B-Pan in Pan set up alongside this Gohan. Now, this is where we're trying to show Gohan as a main unit for the most part. But for the next part of the video, I'm actually not going to do that. I'm not going to optimize him in that way. Because also, ideally, he was meant to be alongside this Goku as a on-rotation unit as well for that type of setup, right? Because it's not really the most realistic thing to have him on rotation with all those supports and stuff. So we're going to go for that with Pan. We're going to go here. Oh, wait. Let me go ahead and come back. I need to actually float Pan here instead of this Goku. I was saying that I need to get him alongside the Goku, but didn't realize that I right now want to get him alongside Pan, so we'll be right back, everyone. All right, all fixed up, so we're going to go ahead and proceed from here and give Pan those purple orbs right there. So for the next turn, hopefully here we do take a good bit of damage, but going into the next turn, we'll have a really good setup. And I was able to float out Pan this time, like I said, so we're good. Okay, so the Goku, okay, so Super is coming. That is, again, very good. I don't mind this at all. 100K, perfect. Awesome, thank you. 0 attack stat. It happened here. Okay, so there's a glitch on JP where they are not showing the attack stats of units on some units sometimes. It is what it is. I had it happen like 3 times in my last video with SSJ Vegeta. So at least out of that, you guys had some really witty comebacks to that. Like, oh yeah, wow, I still didn't dip below 70. I'm really close though. Yeah, and I got some really witty points about that attack point 0 thing on my previous video where it happened like 3 times. So that's pretty crazy. All right, we're going to go ahead and proceed. I'm forced to get these blues. I'm going to hold out just a little bit longer on doing the active skill. Next turn I will, though. Okay, Pan's going to heal me up again. Gohan's going to take a good bit of damage here, though, so I'm not too worried about that. Actually, only taking about 8, 9K versus type disadvantage is not too bad, to be honest. That's not too bad at all. All right, so he gets a crit there. Oh, an additional. See, this is why I said because additionals are a thing, and he could potentially get additional supers. For me, I think that the way they really could have made this card very good and future-proof was to have given him attack and or defense, and would be amazing attack and defense, something like Great Saiyaman 4, right? Free-to-play unit, by the way. Anyways, that would have been nuts, right? If they gave him that to where he can stack limitlessly to attack and or defense. Ideally, though, it would have just been defense to me if it's not going to be both, right? I would love for it just to have been defense because defense can carry you through the events as well. So, like, that would have worked out very well for me, in my opinion. I'm going to go for the active. Okay, no crit. That's fine. I actually want this phase to do some decent damage. We'll actually allow for him to get an Ultra. No super for you, and no super for you. So either he's going to beat it, which I really don't mind, actually, because we're not going to dip below enough to get the Bardock at all. Pan just kind of ruins it. But either he, still with the 0, he's going to beat it, or he'll get really, really close. And either way, it's perfectly fine by me. Okay, yeah, we're going to beat it this turn. Perfect. Oh, he's going to do it himself. All right, cool. All right, we're going to move on to the next one. Yeah, I didn't think he would beat it himself, to be honest. All right, there we go. Well, we do have the double Pan setup, so that's all I really wanted anyway. Versus the STR enemy, that's perfect. And then for the next one, because for this one I had him alongside a support. For the next one, we're going to actually kind of keep him away from the support. Because, again, he is a support himself. So he's got a lot going on. But let's make it even more maximumer. Shout out to Broly. Anyways. This is my groove, man. I just feel like I gotta just bust a move, man. I don't know, man. It gets me. Hearing that kawaii music, man, I swear. All right, we're gonna go for that. And for you, it doesn't really matter what we do here. So, all right, let's go. Look at how well this Pan is tanking. Taking double digits. She's almost at 1 million. That's funny. All right, 1 life bar down. Oh, she is really close to 1 million. Does she have an attack raise on Super? It sure looked like it. Okay, cool. 1.2 for the Gohan. That's about as good as he gets. Nice. He could potentially get a little higher. It just depends, but we'll go ahead and, again, try to see what we can do. So 1.2, he's going to take me like 46, I was going to say. 46K or so from the super attack back from the enemy. So anyways, there's not much else really to see here. We're going to go ahead and cut, and we'll be right back, everyone, in just a moment. Okay, so for this one, we actually took him versus the STR Transforming Goku event for one, and we also took him alongside the Hybrid Saiyan team. Alongside, or on the Hybrid Saiyan team to be more specific, right? So he's on Hybrid Saiyans, and I wanted to go ahead and show him off here as more of an off-rotation unit. For this turn, though, I will leave him on, and because I want to float the Ultimate Gohan leads, and I need to line this up a little bit better. But for now, I will leave him, and next time around, we'll actually wind up floating him. So what I want to do here is actually take a look at the Gohan himself. So when it comes down to Gohan, he's at 85K with the defensive support from this guy and on this guy's team, which is a 170% defense. So, like, this is where this unit actually is pretty viable, though, as a defensive support, and then again, as a leader, if you're going to use him as a leader, it's not too bad. And as you see as well, we did actually pick up 3 ki on the map, but if you want to subtract 3 ki from that Gohan in the last spot, he's still in a very good position starting off from 8, right? So overall, helps a ton with the self-sufficiency for the setup, or the efficiency for the setup. Not self-sufficient, but the efficiency. We're going to go for this, and we're going to go right here. All good. I actually messed those orbs up a couple of times, but it lined up fine either way. All right, but altogether, though, 85K defense or so is very good considering where his number starts off at. It's very, very low in his base stats. So ultimately, very good output from him. And it actually can get a little bit better if I can trigger All in the Family. That's another defensive lane. So that's, I don't know if that's why they didn't bother giving him defense in his passive or whatever, but you know who's going to be really good when it comes to an Awakening? One of those other Gohans will be really good. The World Tournament cards, the support ones. I think it's what's it, the Orange Star High School one. He's gonna be really good. So stay tuned for that guy. He's gonna be nuts. Okay, so we have stuff almost lined up exactly how I want it. So I'll actually let you stay here. And look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Gohan, you just come on, man. Yeah, come on, man. You're just like 1 ki shy every time, bro. Every time, bro. I can put you in the middle. But, like, Trunks is a key shy now. What do? The only way it fixes is if I put B-Pan in the front, but I'm not doing that. Anyways, we'll go here. And I don't really care, actually, if he supers. Actually, it's good that he doesn't. So we're going to go here. And we're good. Yeah, so because I need to set up these rotations regardless. But, yeah, that's just my issue with this team. It feels like they should always have, like, a key support unit in every spot that's a floater. If you're going to have the Gohan on as an on-rotation, that is. This Ultimate Gohan. Anyways. Again, I personally intentionally avoided supers for a couple of units here, but still, that's how I feel about it. All right, now things have lined up exactly how I want them to be. So I can go ahead and float that Gohan here. So where are the numbers for GoBros? GoBros are going to be very good here. They're going to be very good. All right. This is just shy of an Ultra, in fact. If I put them back in the middle, does it make a huge difference? It's 1 more ki, I think. Yeah, 1 more ki. Still not enough. Just shy, unfortunately. Can I make it fall, though? I don't think I can make it fall anymore. Whatever, we'll go for this. Yeah, still. Oh, no, this is actually it. Perfect. And for the last one, there we go. Okay, so this Gohan is very good ultimately as a on-rotation unit or a support unit for that matter. Also, keep in mind that he is a movie hero support, so he is actually buffing the other Gohan too, now that I think about it. Not just GoBros, he actually buffs the AGL Gohan, so there we go. And they did their thing. They finished it off pretty easily. Okay, now the thing about this event is it gets pretty tanky, right? So that's one thing we got to consider. Oh, hey, we're going to have that same issue again. Good thing we got the Gohan that got the key on the map. Actually, you know, these orbs aren't too bad. If the orbs are fine, then it's not a bad thing. It's not a problem, really, if the orbs are fine. Okay, awesome. All good. And we're going to go here. Everybody's supering. It's all good. We're going to go into the next round. Okay, so since I floated Gohan, well, there's a lot of Gohan. Since I floated the Super Saiyan Gohan, the one for the showcase, unfortunately, he's still a couple of turns away. And that's how this is going to go down. Now, the good news is this Goku is really, really tanky. So, obviously, we should probably, I'll say probably, will still be on the event in a couple of turns before we can see the Gohan again. I mean, at this rate, maybe not. If Trunks is going to additional super and get crits and stuff, maybe not. I don't know. That Fury meter is almost maxed out for the Goku, too, on a side note. Okay. So, Ultimate Gohan. You know, Ultimate Gohan is a lot better, in my opinion, on this Goku's team, in fact. Well, not on this Goku's team, excuse me, on a team with this Goku. Like the Goku's family team. They actually link pretty well, the Goku that we're fighting and Ultimate Gohan. Okay. And 17K because he's blocking. All right, Fury. All right, so B-Pan is back. You know what? They might as well let Go Bros do something. And this will be the final turn of the video. Actually, no, the next one will be, but he'll be alongside, actually, in that scenario, I probably shouldn't have done that then. Anyways, Go Bros shouldn't finish it, and before they do. But next turn will for sure be the final turn, and he'll be alongside, I'm not going to give him super. He'll be alongside Trunks and Gohan to kind of show a little bit of what I was talking about. But with that setup, Gohan should start off with max ki, actually. But then again, you also do subtract 3 ki. Do you really have to beat up Pan to the tune of her own music? Wow, she healed a portion of 90. What is that like? What, she just healed me like what? I think it's 33%, right? 33% or 90? She healed me. Really, Pan? Really? Great job. You did an amazing job doing 90 damage. 90 whole damage. Yeah, this Goku is super tanky. He is super tanky. I'm still really upset that Pan basically healed me for 30 HP, but okay. Anyways, all right, like I said, max ki pretty much. Okay, so for this setup, we can let Gohan get one final attack, and we'll put Trunks in the middle spot. And this here will actually be our final turn. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Point of the video was, again, this man is versatile, but don't expect him himself to do a lot of damage, but he can splash onto different teams and make a big difference with the key support that he has, and also the attack support. Also, the natural attack and defense gain he gets at the start of the turn in the passive is very good for him because it helps mitigate some of the damage he would take by being a support unit and not being a primary unit, depending on how you use him anyway. But anyways, I'll catch all of you guys in the next one.